One morning, James woke up feeling very stiff. He felt as if something was jammed in his wheels. Ugh, he groaned. I'm getting old. It's alright for you younger engines, but my wheels are getting worn out. I just can't get around like I used to. Donald, Douglas, and Edward were in the shed. They just rolled their eyes. They were older than James. Poor old Groaner, said Henry. It's no use just sitting there moaning. Why don't you just tell the fucking trolley you're past it? James didn't like the idea of that. Most engines, he had heard, would just be sold for scrap. Not too long ago, British Rail had finally eliminated steam operation. The only hope for an engine was to be preserved by a heritage railway. James, of course, should have known better that the Fat Controller would never think of scrapping him. But either way, he chose not to tell. There weren't any available engines at the moment to shunt trains, so James had to. He hated shunting. Gordon, however, couldn't help but chuckle. Oh, little James, he said. Look at you shunting. Well, there's no one available, snapped James. I didn't even want to do shunting, but I had to. Yes, laughed Gordon. But didn't you say that you were going to be pulling nice shiny coaches yesterday? Well, I'm not the one who makes up the timetables, Gordon. At least I didn't take forever to wake up, laughed James, and he puffed away before Gordon could say anything. But as James puffed out of the station, Gordon thought he heard something. He thought to himself. One day, an inspector arrived to talk to James and his crew. People have been complaining about some sort of groaning noise. They say it's been going on for 2 days now. That's weird, said the fireman. I don't remember hearing anything groaning. Neither did I, said the driver. We've been here all day. Yes. People have only said, though, that the sound has happened when you're around. Huh. It's probably just James moaning and groaning about shunting, laughed Henry. Whew. If you had the shunt, you'd be moaning and groaning louder than anyone else, said James. Henry scoffed, and he puffed away. While they were shunting, James and his crew listened carefully for a groaning noise. It's you, James, said his driver. Your brake blocks aren't fit together. When you stop, they rub against each other, making a groaning noise. Looks like a trip to the works,